Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the Advancement Center. Welcome to the world of magic and miracles. It's a miracle that I actually got here. I think I'm a minute late. Welcome. It's been a whirlwind of life, and it's so amazing and so full of magic. It's a bit beyond belief to me. I didn't even get a chance to fix myself up before I started my broadcast today, so forgive me. Hello. I don't know where to start. I had someone just recently that I don't know, that's in another state. I just ordered a product from her company, and she sent me an email asking what kind of broadcast I do, because I just happened to say I won't be able to take her call at this particular time since I would be doing a live broadcast. And it's not the first time people have asked me. And it's really hard to describe. I'm always at a loss for words. But just the fact that she was asking was interesting. I'm saying a lot, I'm sorry. So there's just so much going on. I don't know where to start. I suppose what I do here is I share my experiences of life. And usually as I sit here and before I'm about to start this broadcast, I usually have a little bit more time to connect with my creator and my eternal spiritual being that is me. Today it was just like wham, bam, here you are. So it's taking me a minute. Forgive me. Maybe I just need to take a dip, just breathe for a minute. I think what I might do, because there's just too much going on, I feel like I need a starting point. I feel like I need a jumping off pad. So what I'm going to go to is what I've been mentioning a lot in these last, I don't know how long it's been, how many broadcasts, but I'm talking a lot about the Advancement Center, and I've been sharing about these invitations that I actually prepare every week for the upcoming 6 broadcasts, 6, 7, 5, no. Anyway, and below each and every one of our YouTube videos in the description, I try to always include how you can join our mailing list so you can receive these amazing invitations. And I'm not saying this because I do it. I'm saying it because I don't feel like I'm the doer. The way everything comes together, it's pretty magic. And it's really fun. So I'm just going to share this week's that went out last night. The title is A Simple Smile, a Bit of Mischief, a Laugh at Yourself, and All Seriousness Disappears. It's all simple, mischievous fun, but nothing can compare with the simplicity of having it all right now, simply by taking the brakes off. It's so incredibly perfect for this moment. This is what happens. This is part of the magic of these invitations. What I've been doing for months now is taking a Simeon broadcast. For those of you that don't know who Simeon is, and this is new to you, there's lots of information down in the description below. So I'm just going to speak. Simeon, I bring in his broadcasts from years past randomly. I rewatch it, choose the text for the invitation from this broadcast that I've chosen for the week, which we schedule for Wednesdays tomorrow at noon but you can actually click on the button and watch it whenever you want, since it's a pre-recorded transmission. But I don't go searching for them. I'm not watching them before I choose. It's like that one, and there it is. And I'm telling you, every week it's getting more amazing how it lands on now. It could have been from 2 years ago, from 4 years ago, and it's perfect for right now. And this is another one. So the first 2 sentences I read you there are from the title and the intro, and this is the body of the invitation. As you venture into a new world, allow your awareness to come alive. So instead of seeing everything as the unknown, you will see something new every second of every day. And your sense of appreciation of what is actually in the world, in the universe, amongst the stars, your appreciation will blossom to where you have no other purpose but to be you, to be with your creator, and to be with all your friends, all running on simplicity, lighthearted mischief, a smile, a nod of your head, a movement of your hands. You start to control the universe, and you can watch what happens while you're making changes. It never goes through your brain, but you live that excitement every moment of your life. So play with the possibilities, but then jump past them and take it all on. Allow your field to build, and when it's really excited, take off the brakes and let it explode into nowhere. And then you can honestly say to everybody, I bring you a perfect life, perfect health, and a magic future. Thank you all for listening. I am Simeon. That is the story. That is the perfect narrative, if you want to call it, for this very moment in time. And I don't believe it's just for me, but I'm sharing my experience right now. But for me, it is absolutely amazing. I never cease to be amazed. My life has taken a big turn. I guess I'll share it. It's really new, and I have trouble sharing things that are this new, but I'm going to do it. My goodness, I just came rushing up here. Suddenly my life came here from Santa Barbara in November, when my 90-year-old mother had a broken bone. Her femur broke, and suddenly I'm here, and it looks like I'm here to stay, but it was very fast, sudden, and unexpected. And I had a life there and a place, an apartment where I pay rent. And all of a sudden I'm here as well, and not working for many months. So it's been interesting. And then looking after my mother, it's new for both of us. So there's a lot. And before I came here, I'd been living in Santa Barbara with my Advancement Center family. Some of us who migrated down there, and what a beautiful part of the world. So I was there for about 11 years. And then before that, I was from the Bay Area originally. So many years here on planet Earth. And I cannot remember the last time I was in a relationship, a real one. So I am someone, two people coming together is a really amazing experience, especially when it's the right two people. So I've had many relationships, I've had many experiences. I've been married before, but I've been single for a really, really long time. And got here in small town, very busy here with my mother and things. And what changed for me, I mean, now in hindsight, looking back, I realized I'm meeting a lot of new people, whether it's people we hire to do work here or the one night a week I'm going out now to listen to music and dance and with my new friends, older couple that are just beautiful beings. They invite me every week just about, and if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't be going. Well, all of our favorite band, we've been seeing, I don't know, couple months, 6 times, maybe 5 times for me. And so anyone, my new friends, the people that come and work here, the people I have, just different people I encounter up here as I'm settling into this new life. As I look back, I'm like, wow, I've been saying this a lot to total strangers, expressing I really want a partner. And I've known this in my own heart for years, but I don't remember saying it out loud so much. So there was a lot of that, and the amount of work that it takes to have a piece of property like this is huge. I've never actually lived here. I've only been here to visit my mom, and there's some stuff that's been put off for a while, and et cetera, et cetera. And it's been a bit overwhelming. And so I've also found myself saying out loud, remarking about, yeah, we don't have a man here to help in this situation. That's the thing that's so wonderful about a man and a woman coming together. There's so many reasons, but there's just this balance of gifts and talents and that we each have. And so what I'm trying to say is I've been saying things out loud for a long time. And yet in my being, I've been single for so long, I kind of like gave up. I'm like, well, I guess that's it. I guess. So anyway, Saturday night, somebody I'd seen at this place where I meet my friends a handful of times, we got into a conversation and we didn't stop. It was 4 hours later and the place was closed down and we were still standing talking in the parking lot. So this is brand new when I'm sharing, and it's really strange that I'm sharing this here in front of this camera, but this is what I was directed to share because my life has changed in an instant. And what I just read you from Simeon's broadcast, it's all there. This is my experience. And even last week's broadcast invitation is also just as fitting as this one for this moment. You really should sign up for our mailing list because they're really amazing. They're just like little pieces, little vignettes, little pieces of little gifts, big gifts, actually. And it's free. So one of the reasons I came rushing down here a bit late is my friends who've been inviting me to go out with them so frequently. I texted one of them this morning and he's so excited. And it's a funny thing, isn't it, about falling in love? It happens usually unexpectedly. Your whole world changes. You feel like a teenager again. And I'm in my 60s, so didn't really think that was going to happen again. And I guess I'm sharing this because nothing matters. Like, when I've been through a lot of life, I've my awareness of who I really am has expanded like never before. It's been happening over the years, but this is an amazing time here on planet Earth. And I believe everything related to this, for all of those of us that are ready, it is moving at breakneck speed. Our coming to into our real selves, this eternal spiritual being, for lack of better words, that we are. And I'll speak from my own experience, step into this further and further, I'm stepping into, and I'm also stepping out of. It's an inner and an outer expansion, out into the outer reaches of the universe, where I know I'm from. I'm just a visitor here on planet Earth. But from all of these, from everywhere, life is just getting more amazing and more magic filled and more miracles. And Robert and Simeon both told us, have been telling us for years, this is normal. The world of magic and miracles, as we all welcome to the world of magic and miracles, welcome you to our broadcasts. This is, Robert coined it, and this is how we all begin. And if you say something often enough, you will create it. And how many times have you heard, you get what you focus on? Well, it's true. But it's true in the sense of you're not focused on something because you're wanting to control or have this need for this thing externally outside of yourself to make you happy. I'm not talking about that. It's more along the lines of choices. We live here. We are here with free will. Everything we do we make choices. I probably spent a lot of my life focusing on what I didn't like or I didn't want or whatever. So I got a lot of that. It's not fun. I wouldn't do that again. And I just want to thank Robert Young and Simeon, who are the force behind this amazing advancement center where we produce these presentations 6 days a week. If it wasn't for Robert Young, I would not be here. I may not even be on the planet anymore. My life has been changed, and it continues to change and get better and better. And things that he told us, whether in private or whether through a broadcast, through these airways, everything he says, you finally get it. So many times, that's why when we're re-airing these previous broadcasts of, at this time, Robert's on Saturdays, Simeon on Wednesdays, and they're from the past. But when you re-listen now, it's a whole different experience. Things that he was talking about years ago, you listen, you watch, and you go, oh my God, I just got it. There's a lot of magic here, and I'm so happy and appreciative and over the moon right now. And I believe it will be forevermore. And that's what each and every human on planet Earth has in front of them right now. You have everything laid out in front of you. You've lived this amazing life wherever you come from here on planet Earth. There's so many choices. It's like this amazing banquet of how you want to live your life. What do you want it to be? How do you want to experience this incredible adventure? And it's all up to you. And you could have whatever you want. You can experience whatever you want. Sounds so simple, doesn't it? Yeah, a whole bunch of my life, it didn't feel simple, but it is. And some of us take a lot longer than others to get it and live it. And when you get there, there's kind of nothing else to say. So that's why I sit here and I just share my experiences. So maybe one of you out there might get inspired or just have a light bulb go off, because for me, so much of what I've experienced for years, all along the way in different ways, is this remembering. It could be someone saying something, it could be something happening out in nature, it could be anything. But I will have these aha moments, and you're like, wow, I knew that. It appears someone else is speaking words to you about something, and yet it feels like it's yours. And you're having this experience because you're remembering, and you don't even know you'd forgotten. So there is a lot more fun to be had here and where we're going. And you don't want to drag your feet anymore. This would be a really good time to jump in, both feet, and go for it. Let me just say that. That's all I'm going to say. Because everything is available to you. So on that note, I have no idea what time it is. I feel like that's a really good place to leave you. It's a huge invitation to your own life that's filled with magic and miracles and perfect health. And honestly, the most magic-filled future you can even dream of. But you can. Thank you so much for joining me. Have an amazing day, an amazing life, and amazing everything. Until next time, I am Genya.